In Boston, a 15-year manhunt for a serial rape suspect is over. It's a remarkable case. The accused is now a New Jersey attorney, and detectives say they tracked him down by using DNA and forensic genealogy. Jason Carroll reports.
Matthew Nilo, an attorney by trade, in a Massachusetts court defending himself against allegations he is a serial rapist.
How do you plead to those offenses, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Nilo appeared stunned at times as prosecutors laid out their case, alleging that about 15 years ago, he raped 3 women and tried to rape a 4th. Prosecutors say the attacks occurred in Boston's historic Charleston neighborhood. The victims, they say, between 23 and 44 years old at the time. The prosecutor detailing how she says Nilo trapped some of his victims.
Once outside of the car, the male told her to shut up or he would kill her, and that he had a weapon. He flashed a small knife at her. He then drove to Terminal Street in Charlestown, where he ordered the victim out of the car, knocked her to the ground, and raped her.
Nilo, who is now 35, faces 3 counts of aggravated rape, 2 counts of kidnapping, 1 count of assault with intent to rape, and 1 count of indecent assault and battery.
Investigators never stop analyzing evidence, collecting information, and running down leads in order to bring dangerous offenders to justice.
Prosecutors say the investigation went cold for over a decade until last year, when investigators were able to link DNA from the crimes to a genealogy database and zero in on Nilo, who had since moved from Boston and was living in New Jersey. They put him under surveillance and got the DNA sample they needed to make an arrest.
FBI agents were able to obtain various utensils and drinking glasses they watched the defendant use at a corporate event.
Nilo was arrested at this apartment building in Weehawken, New Jersey last week. We tried to speak to his fiancée, who lives here at the building, but we were escorted off the property and told by the building's management that we were not allowed to speak with her. Nilo's attorney says his client maintains his innocence and may fight how investigators obtained evidence in the case.
It seems that they obtained DNA evidence without ever obtaining a search warrant. If that turns out to be true, that's an issue that will be pursued vigorously.
Legal experts say publicly accessible genealogy databases have become an effective source for investigators to link DNA from crime scenes to individuals. Law enforcement officials in Boston say without it, the arrest of Nilo may not ever have happened. And Nilo remains behind bars. His bail is set at $500,000. He was arraigned last week. His next court appearance is scheduled for Monday.
Jason Carroll, thanks so much. Appreciate it.